Let's talk how to make money with a team. Right off the get-go, I want to honor your time. If you think that this video is going to be some sort of, well, I just want to be a puppet, I want to be a sheep, I just want to be told exactly what to do, that's not how my community works. And here's full kind of an FYI, that's not how trading works at all. You need to be able to think for yourself. If you think that you can just get text alerts or, buy here, sell here, that's not how this actually works. Okay? If it was that easy, success rates would be a little bit higher than 10%. You need to be able to, think for yourself. And the reason why that does seem to work though is because most people sell that sort of stuff. Why? Because, that's an easy sales pitch. You don't have to think for yourself. You don't have to do anything. Just follow me. No, that's not how it works. Clay, you offer a community, you offer a chat room, you make alerts. I do. So this is how the alerts work. And then I'm going to show you an actual example of this here in a second, just so you can see actually how my community works and how you can make money with a team. But it works like this. That's the pond, okay? And here is me. And here are members. And the way a community should actually work, and I'm not saying, let me take a step back. I'm not like bad mouthing everybody. I'm not saying I'm the only community that does this, but I'm just saying in your search of a community, make sure that this is the general philosophy here. Is someone, and sometimes these people alert me, but if this is a pond and we're fishing, all an alert should do is say, hey, you know what? Looks like there might be some fish over there. And then because these people over here can think for themselves, they know how to, go check out that area. Now, maybe that area doesn't quite fit what they're looking to do. Maybe it does, so they start to fish. But the point is, they actually know how to get over there. They know how to make something of this situation. In other words, they know how to trade. They know how to think for themselves. Again, did I help them out? Yeah, I pointed to where the fish may have been, but I'm not sitting there saying, this is exactly how you have to play it. Now, sure, given a price level here or there, that's one thing, but even within the context of that, these people still need to be able to think for themselves because charts are dynamic, the markets are dynamic, things are always changing. So sure, just because maybe a price level is given here or there, things are still always shifting, always moving, just like fish are always shifting, always moving. So that's why you still got to be able to think for yourself. But the powerful thing about a team is maybe for whatever reason, these people, and I don't know why they would be, but maybe they're just looking over here. It happens to me all the time where I'm looking at something, I miss another opportunity, but then thanks to these members, they alert it and I ultimately make money from it. But that's how teamwork works, is because maybe this person's looking over here and there's nothing really going on. And because they're looking over here, they miss this. But because I say, hey, look over here, well, now that person's all of a sudden looking right there. So let's get off the chalkboard and let's actually show how this all works. So the first way to set this off is I'm going to use, like I said, no theory here. This is a real life example. So up on the screen here, you see NVAX was something that I alerted. So, NVAX, that's what I was alerting to the actual place on the pond. But that second alert down, and we'll highlight it on the screen here, NVAX, watch for profit taking out of the opening gate. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to my screen and you're going to see how this all played out in real time. In fact, some of these I took the trades, which kind of just goes to show how you can make money, with each other too. So let's go and see what happened after I made that alert about watch for profit taking out of the opening gate. Opening gate just meaning after the opening bell rings. I think NVX wants to go down at the open, but I don't have the guts to put my money where my mouth is. Feels like there's going to be some more profit taking here. So I could see it dropping down below 39. But like I said, I don't have the guts to put my money where my mouth is. So very, very slightly in the downwards direction. Well, there it goes now, basically $1 in the downside direction. So yeah, you can see right there was profit taking, the price dropped on down, which brings up the next alert. So we'll put that image back on the screen and we'll highlight the one I'm talking about here. But NVAX 39 breakpoint. Breakpoint meaning, if it breaks that area, then good things could potentially happen. So let's see how NVAX behaved after I made that alert. Again, after I alerted people to the area of the pond, how did it react? Can it get up there to 39 is the question. So I'm in at 39 and all out there for a quick scalp because I'm not convinced. Yep, and there it pulls back. So I was convinced enough for the scalp, and I very well still may have gotten too greedy on it. I may have gotten greedy. I did. Well, NVAX got that one wrong. Sure did pull back after I hopped out, but that was very shortly lived. And now, I mean, it even broke above that $41 mark that I mentioned earlier. I revised the entry point to 39 actually within the chat room. So for those of you members that watch these videos, congratulations. Hopefully you're doing better than what I did on it. Yeah, that was not pleasant, but you know what? It happens. I stuck with it though. I didn't cry, take my ball and go home. And then I made one more alert. So, alerted people to another phishing, which happened to be at NVAX because it was quite the mover that morning. So the next alert I made to the community, which you can see here on the screen, NVAX 3750 flush area, 1 minute. And then I put out there, keep in mind context, because it was still in an overall uptrend. There was a big gap up. So yeah, if you're thinking about a flush point, meaning going down, meaning making money from prices going down, which is called shorting. If maybe you're new to the markets, believe it or not, yes, you can make money when prices go down. That is known as shorting. But that's what is being alerted here. A flush area, right? You flush a toilet, down things go, or you hope they go down. If they don't go down, you have a problem on your hands. But that's not a plumbing video. Anyways, so 3750, that was really the key level that was alerted. So now let's see how this would have played out, and you'll see me actually trade it. All right, I believe NVAX wants to get down here to 3750. And ideally then break down through that level. A lot of downwards pressure here on it. So let's see if it can indeed get down to 3750 and get the break of it. There it is right there. So 200 shares left. I'm gonna let this one try to work for me here a little bit. See if I can get more of the downside pressure here. I'm going to stop up there at 38.01. Like I said, I want to try to let this work for me here a little bit. See if this thing wants to return back to the downside. If I can see 37 on the offer, I'll bring down my stop again. But again, I got to see this get back down below 37 if I'm going to do anything. So there it is. So now I'm just great position to be in. Not a matter of if I make money, but how much money am I going to make? So think about that. Not if I make money, but how much am I going to make? Talk about stress-free trading. And as traders, this is the spot that we want to be in. So all out there for the final 200 shares. And yeah, that was an awesome trade, a very beneficial trade. And remember, all that was alerted before I ever even entered into the trade. In other words, everybody had the same opportunity. Everybody had the same exact potential to do well. Now, again, are people puppets? No. Maybe some people, because they can think for themselves, maybe even got a better entry point than I did. Maybe some people were a little behind because they wanted to see something a little bit different. But that's, like I said, personal preference and being able to think for yourself. But all those people, they had plenty of heads up to benefit from, as you saw, a very quick but profitable move to the downside. And that's just, like I said, one alert of how the chat room works, but how you can make money trading with the team. It's not because, well, I'm just going to be a puppet. It's because it's teamwork. It's helping each other survey the pond, right? Survey the markets and try to find those areas where the fish may be, and then let everybody else go do their own thing, think for themselves, and make money from the situation. So hopefully this helped. I get the question quite a bit, how does the chat room work? And I'll probably start to link people to this video. But overall, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed just videos like this as a whole, easy way to communicate that to me, please hit that like button. That really helps out. Leave a comment down below, questions, comments, suggestions. I always love to hear from you as viewers. And then finally, check out the channel as the whole. If you like that trading part of the video here, showing some live trading, I have an entire playlist of live trade videos. So check that out on the channel. And hopefully you decide to hit that subscribe button and become a subscriber to the channel. I'd love to have you. But yeah, get out there, consider joining a team. There is power in a team. There is, the great ability to make money with the team. I'd love to have you join my team. If you don't want to, if you want to join somebody else's, that's fine too. But yeah, there's definitely great power in surrounding yourself with other quality traders and being part of a trading team. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.